The girl who held the house up. Dad said it like weather talk. Calm. Casual. Final. We're taking your office. Ethan needs the space. I froze with my fork midair. I'm Maya. 26, web developer. The girl who fixes everything. The girl they never worry about, because I always bend. Ethan smirked over his soda. Mom nodded and added, his channel is finally growing. All 42 followers. I smiled. Sure. I'll clear it out. No tears. No argument. Just something inside me quietly breaking into place. That garage wasn't just a room. It was the only place in that house where I existed as myself. Every late-night bug fix. Every invoice that paid their bills. Every client call that kept the lights on. And this wasn't new. When I was 16, I saved all summer for a laptop. Ethan got a new phone because kids need one. I worked 2 jobs in college. Ethan dropped out twice. They blamed his teachers. Never him. When the furnace died, I paid. When Dad's transmission blew, I covered it. When Mom's car stalled on the freeway, I fixed it myself. They called me a blessing. Then forgot by dinner. I told myself it was family. I told myself they needed me. But the truth was simpler. I was the child expected to hold the roof up. Ethan was the child expected to shine. They celebrated his effort. They depended on my results. And hurt doesn't disappear. It waits. The morning after that dinner, I sat in my car, engine off, hands numb on the steering wheel. Staying meant shrinking. So I opened a rental app. Small studio. Old kitchen. Good light. Quiet. Enough room for my desk. Enough room for me. I had just enough money to leave. Not enough to feel safe. Enough to feel free. I signed the lease the same day. I didn't announce it. I just stopped holding the house together. I bought less food. Stopped fixing things. Didn't reset the Wi-Fi. Didn't drive Ethan anywhere. The house began to fail without me. By Thursday, the sink was full. The lawn was wild. Mom was stressed. Dad was angry. They noticed the mess. Not the missing pieces of me. Then Dad stepped into the garage with a tape measure. Oh, quick thing, he said. I sold your workbench. Ethan needs a real streaming setup. That was it. Not borrowing. Not asking. Selling what I built with my own hands. You can have 100, he added. Split from the sale. I looked at him and realized something terrifyingly calm. They never saw me as a person. I was infrastructure. That night, I booked a U-Haul. When Dad saw my suitcase, he laughed. You're overreacting. You have space in the basement. Family as a leash. Basement as gratitude. I printed 1 page and taped it to the fridge. Maya's contributions, last 12 months. Rent. Utilities. Groceries. Repairs. Total, $24,800. Under it, 1 line. Ethan's contributions, $0. The kitchen went silent. I'm not leaving because of money, I said. I'm leaving because I'm done pretending this is fair. Saturday morning, I drove away. No screaming. No goodbye speech. Just distance. The first week alone felt unreal. No one needed me. No one called for help. Just my desk. My work. My quiet. 10 days later, Dad called. The furnace was broken again. I could have fixed it. Instead, I said, I'll help once. Then we talk. That conversation changed everything. Budgets. Rules. Boundaries. Ethan got a job. Paid rent. Learned responsibility, not because he wanted to, but because no one caught him anymore. 6 months later, their house felt different. Calmer. Quieter. Real. I still love my family. But I no longer live inside their expectations. Sometimes leaving doesn't end a family. It ends the role that was slowly destroying you.